This video is affiliated with Kirby Informer, the definitive stop for Kirby news and content. More information at the end of this video. At this point in time, what Nintendo fan hasn't heard of Kirby? Ever since Sakurai created him in 1992, Kirby has proved to the Japanese audiences that a simple puffball can still be a great platformer star, and to American audiences that it can be super hardcore.
Oh look, he's a cutie. Is this the guy?
Anyway, this year marks the 25th anniversary of the super tough Pink Puff, and Nintendo has really been going all out with the festivities, headlined with the announcement of Star Allies, a mainline game for the Nintendo Switch, 2 Planet Robobot side game expansions, and a full game spin-off title for the 3DS, tons of events and merchandise in Japan, and of course, a special art book, the Kirby Art and Style Collection, which we'll be looking at today. Unlike the 20th anniversary encyclopedia which came before it, this book focuses less on chronicling every enemy or character, etc., and instead puts the artworks in the spotlight, which is more befitting of being, you know, an art book. So let's begin. Before we dive in, we should probably take a look at the physical book itself. It definitely looks nice, with a clean looking sleeve on a hardcover exterior. Remove the sleeve and you've got a neat little collage of Kirby designs throughout the years. Interestingly, there appears to be a code for Team Kirby Clash Deluxe on the packaging. I think it's region specific though, so I probably won't be having much use for it anyway. The first part of the book houses main illustrations, filled with full artwork from games, events, merchandise, and even the anime. There's also art for the 20th anniversary event, and this goes with pretty much every piece of full artwork Nintendo has ever produced, but I just really love the detail and effort put into most of these. Moving on, we have the main attraction, the game visuals, a gigantic collection of artworks from Kirby's 25-year history. There's illustrations, sprites, backgrounds, and even concept art, giving you a pretty neat insight into the development of some of the character designs, mostly for the newer games such as Queen Sectonia or the Robobot armor. Huh, apparently Magalor used to look kinda like Haltman. Neat. Now, the 25th anniversary encyclopedia also included most of these artworks, but this artwork is definitely more simplistically designed and clean looking, and it really highlights how the art style in the series has evolved and mutated over the years. There's even draft sketches of official art, giving you a behind the scenes look at the illustration process, or in the case of Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, the crafting process. Near the end, there's a hefty collection of miscellaneous artwork used in various merchandise, as well as the logos and box art for the games. It's definitely a robust collection of artwork, and if some of them haven't been found on the internet yet, someone should definitely upload high-resolution scans of them someday. If I were to nitpick though, I know that this is a Japan-exclusive art book, but I think it wouldn't hurt if they included a little bit from the American side of things, you know, just a little bit. Afterwards, we have the aptly titled Goods illustrations, consisting of artwork from the Hypernovalo of Japan-exclusive Kirby events and merchandise, like the 20th anniversary concert, Kirby Cafe, and Poo 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 Train, just to name a few. There's a really large variety here, with some that I've never even seen before since they're all Japan-exclusive. There's even design sketches for some of the merchandise, like plushes, gashapon, and even licensed manga. You know that somewhere out there a really dedicated Kirby fan probably has all of these things. I just realized that Waddle Dee has a mustache. I don't want to think into the implications of that too deeply, so I guess I'll just roll with it. Comic Sans! There's Comic Sans in my Kirby art book! Calm down, it's okay, let's move on. Lastly, there's the extra contents, which is actually the most interesting part of this art book. First, you have a bunch of celebratory drawings from HAL Laboratory staff, which were showcased at the Japan-exclusive Kirby Museum in 2016. They're definitely heartwarming additions to the book, but what comes next are actually never-before-seen designs for the prototype of Kirby's Dreamland, then titled Twinkle Popo. There's the preliminary box art, and there's even concept arts for the original stage list. You have Green Greens, Silk Falls, Elder Woods, Air Fortress, Float Islands, Bubbly Clouds, and finally, Heat Palace. It's definitely intriguing to see the original themes and designs and look at how things have changed since then. There's also a list of concepts for unused abilities in Kirby's adventure. Did you know Kirby was supposed to cross-dress, control a satellite, summon a giant monster, and throw grenades? So overall, I'd say that this is a really solid art book. It's simplistic but to the point, and offers a great look at how the art style in the Kirby series has changed over its many games and merchandise, which is befitting of its title. If you're a die-hard Kirby fan, then this is definitely a worthwhile purchase. And even then, if you're still doubting if you get your money's worth out of this, there's 2 whole pages of doodles by Kirby himself. I mean, at this point, if you're still not convinced, then you're dead inside. And there we have it, the Kirby Art and Style Collection, a fantastic art book and a great way to cap off the series' 25th anniversary. It's out now, and if you're interested, consider checking it out. And if you already own it, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it in the comments below. That's all for now, so until next time, MVPBY, and here's to 25 more years of our favorite Pink Puff. Hey yo, this video is affiliated with Kirby Informer, which is a great place to get all the latest updates on new Kirby games, such as Battle Royale and Star Allies, as well as a really great and welcoming community that shares the same love for the Pink Puff. You can check out their social media accounts in the description below, which share a lot of amazing Kirby content, as well as join their Discord server to discuss and share fan content with Kirby fans all over the world. I also show up there every now and then, so that's cool, I guess. Anyway, the Kirby community is probably one of the most wholesome communities I've ever seen, so if you're a Kirby fan, then go and check Kirby Informer out. You won't regret it, trust me. With that, I'll catch you all later in my next video.